Yeah, back in out of universe, back before the Royals were a thing, like when people were reading up on the entry for the Dragon and how it was competing with the Shadowhawk and Star League went with the Shadowhawk, everyone was like, that's the stupidest friggin' thing I've ever heard. The Shadowhawk isn't that good. Why would you pick that over a Dragon? And then, like, when PRO 3075 came out and, like, we discovered that, oh, the Star League had much better mechs than anybody realized. And the writers were like, yeah, it was actually the Royal Shadowhawk. Everyone's like, oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Oh no.
Waiting on you, Commander. Going turbo.
You're not going turbo in an Archer, you're not.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Barely a hit, Commander.
I'm in an awesome. I'm invincible.
I wish the awesome was faster.
See, there is a faster version of the awesome in the future. It's one of the most hated upgrades in the history. So, when Technical Readout 3050 came out, it introduced clan mechs. What are those? Don't worry about it. But it also introduced up versions of like the 3025 mechs upgraded with Lost Tech. And because the Inner Sphere was still relearning how Lost Tech worked, not all of those upgrades were good. The Awesome 9M has an XL engine which makes it more squishy but move a little faster. It also has a couple of Streak SRM launchers with the ammo in the legs. The Awesome 9M has a habit of just having its legs blow up randomly, which is bad.
Okay, and the turrets are about to be our friends now.
Okay, that's a good thing at least.
So yeah, ignore the turrets and concentrate your fire on the battle mix.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
No kidding.
And this is why rear-mounted weapons are actually sometimes useful in the tabletop game.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
There goes a heat sink.
Warning. Damage critical.
Damn it, we need those.
We're on a snowy world, it'll be fine. That will be less fine. That's a problem with sprinting away to try to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
I've almost made it. I might be able to make it next turn.
Full throttle.
If I survive this... Let's see. So I'm looking for something that gives me a way to get my back out of immediate...
trouble.
Pedal to the metal.
There we go. Because you can use other mechs as shields.
That's why the spider exists.
Affirmative.
Guess who's about to have a pretty bad day?
This guy!
Nope. There we go. This doesn't usually work with the Stalker because so many SRMs, but you know.
Ow!
And the turrets are going to work now.
Receiving you.
And because I believe in focus firing,
Move into position.
We're not Korean, we're fine with ganging up on a dude.
just a note that Awesome has been responsible for more head kills than any other mech I've had so far.
That sounds like me playing the tabletop game, really. So, there was a round where I was playing with Courage, and he had an Atlas, I had a Cyclops, and he blew the crap out of my Cyclops, like, to the point where it just fell apart. But because of the way that turn order works, my Cyclops was able to get off a last shot before it died. And the Cyclops has an AC 20. Boom! Headshot. Nothing else on the Atlas had been hit yet, and it just friggin' died, and he was so pissed.
That's how I got the Black Knight, as a matter of fact. It wasn't with the Awesome, but it was basically me launching a few large lasers at the Black Knight's head, them all connecting and it blowing up the head, before anything else had been touched on it.
Yep.
So, you know, I got to take home pieces of salvage. Or no, it wasn't the Black Knight, it was something else, but I can't remember which one I did that with. So I've done it more than once now. That's goal number 2. And now we can leave. We have done our part.
But there's things we can blow up.
But there's so many things we can blow up. The words target-rich environment, you know.
Waiting on you,
Yeah.
Commander.
That is our evac point, too, right here.
Okay.
It's going to take a while for our big mechs to make it down here.
I don't move fast. I butter my bacon.
Who do I want? Let's keep blowing you up.
Trench Bucket is having a very bad day.
Huh?
Yep.
Actually, two of the most notable mech warriors in the franchise, pilot archers, two of the most notable mercenary mech warriors, anyway. Morgan Kell of the Kell Hounds, who is broken, and Jamie Wolf of the Wolf's Dragoons pilots a customized archer, depending on when you're fighting him. He either pilots a solid variant of the archer with more weapons than it should have, or he pilots a munch version of it.
Reporting critical hit.
Unfortunately, these still do build up insane amounts of heat.
Commander?
Yeah. Like, the general policy with the awesome, or the stock awesome anyway, is like, if you fire its PPCs in a pattern of like 3-2-3,
Here comes the
roughly, or 3-2-2-3, your heat will be fine, but sometimes you just want to ruin a dude's day.
Yeah. And with the awesome, I can actually do quite a bit. And look at what the turret managed. It knocked down that trebuchet for us. And then it kept blowing it up. And did blow it up. All those turrets are helpful.
I am notifying Star that a bucket has been destroyed.
There are many more.
Warning. Damage critical.
I hate the fact that there's a Jenner here. It annoys me.
I think there are
Fast
two of them here.
Fast little bastard. We kicked the bucket.
Armor breach! Internal damage!
That's impressive given that the archer has a shitload of armor.
Hell, it's been taking so many shots.
Yeah.
My poor Black Knight has been shot up pretty badly.
Minor damage, Commander.
Let's see where the archer's
Good to go.
archer. Oh, a torso took enough damage to.
On my way.
Yeah. And it didn't blow up the center torso, but enough. I did enough damage to the pilot that the pilot's out. The pilot is probably dead now.
I'm cat food now.
We will have to hose down the cockpit if we grab that one.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
I know in one of the Fourth Succession War novels, like, somebody legit just fires a large laser into someone else's cockpit and is like, remind me to clean that out later.
Yep. I know you're in a forest.
But you're also right there.
Yep.
All weapons are go. That hit something good.
I don't think you have any weapons left now.
Need something, Chief?
It took me a while to find a voice that wasn't completely terrible for your pilot too. Yeah, that's completely out of options. It can ram us, but it's a light mech. What is it going to do?
Bonk.
I'm all near its back window here.
I'm nervous about that hunchback. Just because if it gets close to anything, It'll have a very bad day.
Yes. And there's a very good chance they could actually pop one of my mechs.
Yeah. The Hunchback is what we call a can opener. Excuse you.
Light damage. Holding firm.
But the Hunchback just decides to walk up and punch me.
That's
That hit
a
hard.
choice?
It just walked up and punched me.
Waiting for orders.
I don't like moving out in the open right now. But the thing is, its right torso is like right there.
Oh boy.
All weapons committed.
Commander? Affirmative. All weapons are go. Damage minor. Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Sadly, that means the right torso is not next to us on this side.
Well,
Confirmed. Critical hit, Commander.
Waiting for orders. Take that.
And it's out.
th- there's a mech that I don't think is in this game. Its armor is thin enough that if it falls over, it will get an engine hit and die.
Yeah. Well, that one we have to squeegee out another cockpit.
Well,
That dragon is just in the wrong place. It should have moved by now.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
I am almost out of armor on that Black Knight.
which is damned impressive, really. Black Knight can take a lot of killing.
Yep. I still can't get into the forest. But I mean, take a look at the structure picture of the Black Knight over there.
Oh.
You and your PPC.
All weapons committed.
The dragon's a little bit punch drunk right now.
Little bit, yeah.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position. Roger that.
I'm hoping the turrets manage to plink it
Good to
a
go.
lot.
Acknowledged. On it.
Or, you know, the stalker could unload everything right into the back of it and just kind of explode it.
The Stalker solves a lot of problems.
Yes. Yes, it does.
The Stalker is actually... Not that assault mechs are common, but the Stalker is pretty much the most common one in the Inner Sphere. Let me see if the thing from... Here it is. So its original manufacturer, which no longer exists, Triad Technologies, had a simple marketing slogan for the Stalker. It's not flashy, it's not the cutting edge, it just keeps coming.
That's a kill.
And the awesome just basically flatlined the Jinner there. The dragon, on the other hand, is just getting torn apart by turrets.
It's gradually getting nibbled to death by ducks.
Yes. And it just did. So the dropship that they were counting on has been stuck in the asteroid field. I like this outcome.
Yes!
Mission successful.
So, thanks to the fact that the Black Knight is about as hard to kill as a cockroach.
Or as a Black Knight.
Yeah. Contract, because we destroyed everything, we got an extra 50% money. The Archer took a little bit of structure damage, not much, but the Black Knight over here was, it was very close to dying.
The boys at Kong Interstellar are very upset with you right now for breaking their baby.
Yang ain't gonna be happy either.
Yang, we're sorry.
So let's see, we have 4 salvage slots.
You could get an entire Centurion out of this.
I
if you
could,
really...
but I have them. I don't think I actually have a dragon yet.
Okay.
I could get an entire hunchback, but I just need one piece to build the one I got in storage.
Mm-hmm.
And one piece of a Centurion will actually complete that Centurion. Any weapons I care about? That's the question. Because we will get more salvage on top of this. Nope, nothing super spectacular there. So, See, the thing is, I have most of this in storage already.
I mean, a replacement AC-20 for all of your mechs that don't have AC-20s.
But there are no AC, no, yeah, why not? And I got one more piece of a Centurion anyway. And a bunch of SRM6s. Which, technically, considering how many of them I field, is probably not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Why isn't the Mackie in this game?
Probably because it's about as sturdy as a Locust.
No, it's much. Depending on which version it is. Ugh. Depending on the version, it's very sturdy. The Mackie's the first battle mech. It's a 100-tonner. Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, that was a long freaking mission. So we are going to cut the video here. It's going to get split in half easily.
Mm-hmm.
And when we come back, we will actually see what Kamea has to say about this. So until then, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.